Mm.
He unfolds it, begins reading it. Abigail reading it over his shoulder immediately.
So,
He looks up at his cousin. How the hell did you pull this off? I don't know what you're talking about. I think I just found some old records, courtesy of Elam. This can't be legal.
Can Sandra just like grab the paper to start reading it?
He says it can't be legal, and she just away. This is a certificate of marriage.
whoa.
Hell yeah, I think I know what
It's
it
your
is.
exact
This is-
idea.
I know what it is.
I'll put it to you in a historical reference. It's pulling a Church of England thing. Can't be married to someone if you're already married to.
Lit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That being said, you can see where his skepticism lies in. This was kicked in probably before you guys got here, definitely.
Yeah.
So that means like he and Abigail would have had to have been married since they were like teenagers, which isn't that hard to say for Abigail because she's like 20. But
Yeah.
It puts him at a
It's like
question-
at the edge of
it puts
marriage.
him, yeah, it's like at the legal threshold of getting married.
So someone's definitely gonna like look into that. But also,
I mean, if it works, right?
did you happen to get him some rings to make it convincing?
Oh no, allow
Well,
me.
hopefully, with the paycheck you guys are about to get, he can pay for it himself.
Can we get some wedding?
Derek,
What's it?
Abigail, give me a 10-day. I will get you the. It will blow your mind.
Sold. Abigail goes immediately.
Oh my god.
That being said, I don't need that back. It is official record. Oh shit! Sorry. He awkwardly hands it back. And you can thank the man that just left for creation. Vellum does
Wow.
good work. Vellum does good work. Don't tell me you paid him. Not in coin. You raise an eyebrow.
You owe him one?
Derek,
She
do you
nods.
really want to know?
She nods when you owe him one. That being said, with how this town is going with colonial company, the nobles, having some favors outside the system, and being tied to a favoridom system, she shrugs. Might be what I need. That being said, I'm hoping your guys' report for going so far out might win me some favor back.
Well, we definitely
So-
covered some interesting stuff. So,
She looks at Varric. Charlotte enters the room. So, cousin, how about that report? Sooner rather than later. Varric takes off his helmet, smile on his face for once. I think I got the energy.
I
think I got the
it's
energy for that.
supposed to be- The good news, the town is empty. For now.
I'm just gonna assume you go. "Blah, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
yeah.
I have to ask the big pointers of: do you censor certain things on the trip over?
Such as talking to devils and fairies.
Yeah, me tripping out might be a nice.
Yeah.
Might have
Yeah.
to that bit.
Just like, oh yeah, not much happened that day. It was really boring.
No, I didn't really do much on the way over. Yeah.
It's pretty
Definitely
uneventful.
start work- Yeah.
It was
Definitely
a bit
start working
uneventful.
out.
Gloss over or not mention the dagger.
Yeah.
We did figure
Varric-
out what the giant flying creature was.
Yeah, so basically the inquiries Davis had, you guys put more emphasis on answering those. Oh, it's like, oh yeah, we saw jagged render tracks. Oh yeah, we saw these water things. We got a sample. You can give that to R&D, blah, blah, blah. That sort of stuff. You can tell Lena doesn't believe him at all. She's known Varric far too long and knows him far too well. That being said, on an official capacity sense, Varric does not say that you guys went into the catacombs to look for the dagger. He just says that you guys saw a suspicious light, which is true, and went to investigate. And you guys happened to stumble upon an alternate route to the catacombs you guys believe to give a tactical advantage to getting there.
And took out any known threat that we had. Any known threat that was there. Besides the fucking electric gate.
He does throw the alcoholics of the group under the because he says the main reason we went there is to go use. As opposed to the main reason we went there is to help Tana with the dagger, because he can't mention the
No, his was definitely secondary.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah. But now we also look like alcoholics.
To be fair, it was for the benefit of Levy.
Yeah. This free food better be worth
And
it.
in the end, benefit for potentially everybody else as well.
You see Charlotte just put the last, dot, the last period on the report. She looks at Lena. Lena looks at her. Charlotte nods enthusiastically. I'm sure the Colonial Company will be happy. The manifest in specific. It might be a ruined town, but I would bet gold to platinum that they'll try to rebuild it.
The manifest that Sandra kept?
No, the manifest. The faction. They're called the
Oh,
manifest.
that. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. I'll bet gold to platinum that they'll tear down old buildings, clear the rubble, and rebuild Dead City. She shrugged. I can't blame them. It's a strategic point. That being said, that camp you guys found, she taps like her helmet, like the chin part, just like slightly impatiently. I need to talk to Davis about that. I don't think any of the Farseers have gone that far out. And they certainly didn't pitch camp there, I don't think.
Did we also mention that we found like a... What was it? It was like a coin with like an eye symbol on it, I believe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lena has no clue what the fuck that is.
Dope.
Neither does Charlotte.
That one's...
Charlotte just shrugged. Mystical fairy things, perhaps. Abigail, like loathes the sound of that.
Pat's reassuringly on shoulder.
Well, thank you for your report. And she just reaches onto like a pouch on her person, pulls out some coins, and just drops them in Varric's hands. Like, you can, those of you close by enough to look at it, see it's like a dozen and a bit platinum pieces. Get yourselves some proper food and drink on me. I don't drink much, cuz. Well, she eyes the rest of you. I'm sure they do.
Food.
Tonight
for
we
food.
shall.
Congrats on getting married, cuz. She walks out of the room.
I think we need to celebrate, dudes. And dudettes.
I agree.
Yes.
Secondary
It's
wedding
about
party.
time.
Marriage and success, let's go. Full out.
On our way out, Tana's going to take out an amethyst, consider it for a second, glance over at Charlotte, and he's going to ask, have you ever considered an amethyst brooch?
She raises an eyebrow. No, I'm afraid not. I don't consider it too much jewelry. She does have like jewelry on her. It's just that you can tell they might be of proper quality make, but you can tell that she hasn't done what noble patrons, which is get custom decorative pieces with symbolism behind them.
She just saw something
her-
pretty and was like, that's mine.
Exactly.
Alright.
It's not like your style of jewelry town. Like it's daggers, the little dagger insignias you made and stuff like that. You don't think there's any meaning behind her accessories, just aesthetic. Why do you mention such?
Just now, a moment ago, I was struck by a moment of inspiration.
I'm happy to help. she says questioning with a smile.
Guy's a lady
Is
killer
he
for sure.
flirting? I can't tell.
Is he making a move?
It's more
I
like
think so.
bewitching.
You guys are just all
Yeah.
whispering at the other side of the table, like,
Just taking notes like, okay.
Yes. A small animal. An owl. Or a falcon. No, definitely a falcon.
I think that would be nice. I was a falconer as a child.
You don't say.
She nods.
In that case, I need your eyes for the design.
Well, you know where to find me. Fade. Duty's always called.
Find you, I shall.
She nods. And speaking of duties, she tucks away all the papers. I believe you are some celebration recovery to, and I have this to submit to the proper authorities to help Lena, if nothing else.
So it is. I'll join the party.
Party!
Literally and figuratively.
You guys go to the Wayfarer's Fort. You guys go to the Wayfarer's Fort and find your boy, Levy.
Levy.
The Barswain.
You guys, the ball swing.
Barswain. What art thou, Barswain?
Barswain
Wow.
to be Bar Suave.
Ah!
Nice.
And good point words. I didn't realize you guys were back in town. That we are, and Varric pulled out 2 bottles. Sorry, that's all we could. Well, we found 4, but they want half. I mean, I'll just take 1.
Naturally.
I only need 1. But I'll take 2. Varric doesn't even give you guys a chance to possibly get a 3rd one. He hands them over
Damn it.
to you and your lady. Yeah, and to you and yours. He says, looking at him and Abigail. News travels fast. Peter was here earlier. You see Barrett get an irritated look.
I feel with the combination of Peter and Emil, that news did not stay in one place very long.
I want to get to.
Is there like a town crier outside?
Yeah.
They are married, but they've been married.
For like 3 or 4 years, don't fucking question it.
Don't question it. Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I mean that in the sense of, well, I'll let Bill tell you. Come on in. The place isn't super busy right now. It's below average busyness, which is comforting for you guys to have a bit more focus paid to you guys. Food and drink on the house, courtesy of helping the bar Suave with his quest.
Hell
Billy goes into detail about how while you all were gone, Lena was really racking her head on how to get in, dodge, help with the situation with Varric. And the question was answered here in this establishment, courtesy of Billy and Peter. You don't know 100% the story. You have by telling the fragments of the story she was, willing to tell, Billy gives you guys more questions than answers as to what Peter actually can, How does Peter know how to dodge marital circumstances? Put it like that. It's a bit weird. That being said, he
just take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a place, some divine inspiration that was laid onto Lena for how to solve the situation. As potentially illegal as it is, but hey, what?
It's like I said, sometimes you gotta break some rules.
You gotta break some rules. And that's put into practice basically immediately. Billy pays a bit of careful attention to Abigail while serving you guys, copious amounts of where the fuck you want. You want fried chicken? You want hot dogs? You want fucking
Want it all.
fucking
Want a nice-
pho?
a nice
You want
stew.
you want
Oh,
ramen?
fuck no, she's getting udon noodles.
Yeah, you want all that shit? Yeah,
Roast
you got.
quail.
It's on
Say no
reveal
more.
she hides-
I am on it.
It's on reveal she hides chopsticks up her sleeves or in her hair. It's in her hair. It's under the hat. It's definitely under the hat.
Mm.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Billy pays a bit of careful attention to Abigail, who, don't get me wrong, Abigail is in high spirits, now being literally married to Varric. But there's a crack in the smile with her. And you guys... Well, I should ask, does anyone try to eavesdrop?
Oh, totally.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Roll
definitely.
No, I give them privacy.
Roll perception,
What
then
source
roll...
privacy?
Roll perception, then roll insight.
Okay.
Nope. Do I even have to roll insight? 10 does not sound like a good thing to me. Oh, cool.
You guys don't manage to hear the contents of Abigail and Billy's conversation, even though they're just a couple seats down the bar. You guys try to lean in to listen in on what the hell they're talking about, but then Billy just slides a drink over to Abigail to sort of assuage her, and Billy catches you guys listening in, and she just puts Abigail's like not looking, she's like just looking down at her food or whatever. She puts a finger to her mouth, like a shh motion, and as she does so, you see eyes glow, like radiate, like glow a little bit, just revealing like I don't know, a hidden nature to Billy.
Oh.
You've seen this sort of radiant eye before.
Costello?
Not Costello's.
Okay.
So similar though. You've seen it in Leon, a divine being.
Oh, piss off!
No.
Wait, anyways.
You guys get a very shuddering that, and at a later point, she does entertain and humor you guys. You. Something on your mind? She smiles warmly.
Concerned more than anything.
I'm just a bit stunned. Don't mind me. What was I doing before now?
Look, we've been interacting with strangers.
You were diving
Listen.
into your cup a moment ago.
Listen. Me and this establishment have been around for... We've seen all sorts. She looks, it's like cleaning a mug, and then she looks at the bottom of it. And let's just say that she looks over in Abigail's direction. Concerned souls seem to find their way quite frequently. Not too dissimilar than yourselves.
Anything particular you think we could help her with?
Give her time. I believe she and her patron are going to have a conversation soon enough.
Oh.
You think that's a good thing?
I think it is what it is, and can only be the humble host place to have a proper and private conversation.
That's very fair.
Out of game. Was a perception check even like a possibility, or was she just gonna shut that shit down?
She would have shut it down immediately.
Okay.
Wonderful. Because I was half tempted to... Oh wait, no, I used Champion Fate. Shit, I gotta remember that. Anyways, that's relevant.
I suppose I should tell you who I really am. She held out a hand to you, Sandra. Kata.
She takes the hand and shakes it.
Kata of the Heartlands. K-A-R-A. Kata.
Does that ring any bells of, I don't know, religious importance?
Roll religion. You're not religious, sort yourself, really.
Nah. Apparently,
Alright,
no.
well, I
Never
get
mind.
this one. Traveler yourself.
Yeah. Happened to stop in a different bar, heard his story.
Maybe. Saint. Kara of the Heartlands. Saint of all hosts Jack Sarah. Pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure.
Don't tell Levy. Don't tell Levy.
Oh my. So,
She has like a warm smirk under her face.
Oh my god, he's got no idea.
This is gonna be a very interesting story.
It's been a while someone's asked me out. It's been a while since I've been on a date. Can't wait.
Oh my god, he's actually good.
You have to tell us everything.
Please oh god.
The Wayfarer's Fork has been at the fork of many journeys, many lives. And I'm afraid to tell you that it is a private establishment.
Alright.
And it won't end that way. I'm sorry. Especially when it involves me.
Alright.
It's your
Can you
cue.
listen to
You guys, content being served by a literal humble saint of a god, just decide to not question it and just drink and eat more.
Yeah.
But
And that's where we
secretly
end
wise, and Sandra just looking at you like, the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And that's where we end our session, my friends.
That's a fun ending.
That has been a secret since day fucking one.
I've just been smiling ever since you introduced that letter before you even said what it was.
You gotta work the rules, my friends.
I love the fact that it was your Fred. You had that suggestion like 3 sessions ago.
I know.
Good job.
I took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
See, this is why you should suggest things onto me. Also, Rebecca, don't let us
Yes.
keep you if you're being summoned to other games.
Oh, God.
Have a good. Before you go though, anything, hiccups, changes, altercations with scheduling next week?
Next week should be fine. I don't think I have any conflicts or anything.
Awesome.
I have the same work schedule as today, next week.
Okay. Kirsty, you got work next week or no? Yeah, no.
I actually don't know because I'm on a holiday and I'm coming back because I'm going up to Aberdeen, so I'm coming back on Saturday. So
Okay.
hopefully I'll be back in time, but I don't know.
If nothing else, Rebecca, assume we're playing at the same, like the original usual time.
So
11.
And
Yeah.
yeah, 11. And
Okay.
if anything changes, then I'll just add everyone in the.
Okay, sounds good to me. It'll work for me either way, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I will see you guys later.
Have fun with your other game. Good luck.
I'm gonna play Monster Hunter, lol.
Oh really?
Hell yeah.
I'm
Go.
getting up for like a bit, and then I'm gonna play more games for like hours.
Yeah, but that was like a physical game. This one's like a, I don't know, a mental one or some shit.
Sure, let's roll with that.
Haha, it's a mind game.
It is,
Oh,
isn't
yes.
it? But yeah,
All
good
right.
luck with
Okay.
your hunt. Good hunting.
Thank y'all. Bye.
May you find
Bye.
many parts.
Not get screwed by RNGesus.
May your calves be plentiful.
Alright. Ugh.
Yeah, Kirsty, just let me know about
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
approximation of what your next Saturday is going to be.
Definitely. I'll be booking my tickets tomorrow, so I'll let you know then.
Okay. Just let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I just realized, like, the 2 different times I've done religion checks, I think I got nat 20s on both.
Probably.
Oh, really? Surprisingly nifty.
For somebody who has no study in religion, they come across a lot of religious information, apparently.
Yeah, definitely. Just on your travels.
Let's see. I can move Lucy off of the player NPCs and no. Really? Yay.
Remember to stop.
Me?